Okay, welcome back to more Hogwarts Legacy. So, I think I'm only about maybe 3 hours into the game, maybe 4. And already, I love it. It's amazing. I feel like it needs a little bit of optimization because there's just like little micro stutters here and there, and just like, well, for this door, for example, like, I don't need to explain this, like the door's just not loading. But I feel like when that comes out, like the first patch, like major patch for it comes out, because that's what that other door is meant to look like. Look at that. That's yeah, when the next or the first patch, like proper patch, comes out, I have a feeling it's gonna fix a lot of these like little issues
onion again.
that are going around. But yeah, let's get right into it, and I'll carry on saying what I was saying.
Good morning, Professor Garlick.
How wonderful it is to see you again, Lenora dear. Oh, here. You'll need these for today's class. A little treat for your auntie. Ah, hello. Class, please welcome the newest rose in our garden.
Her name
Look
is
forward to growing together.
Garlic.
How thrilling it is to have everyone back together again. This year will be filled with enchantment and excitement, but the most important thing cultivated in herbology is knowledge. The prudent herbologist is no more afraid of the venomous tentacular than the bouncing bulb. Now then, today we will be acquainting ourselves with the mellifluous tuber known as the mandrake root.
Oh no.
Accio.
Time for my ears to bleed.
Let's see if we can't make our fibrous friends a bit more comfortable, shall we? First, let's protect our ears. Now, everyone, grip their mandrake by the tendrils and give it a firm tug.
Oh my dear lord. Oh,
Quickly, place your mandrake in the new pot and catch out the soil.
Oh my lord. No thank you.
The soil should envelop the root like a warm, dirty blanket, putting the mandrake right at ease. Reparo!
It's actually just cheating.
I'm very sorry about that. Yours was a bit mature, I'm afraid. All right then, off you go.
Was that it?
Splendid work, everyone. Now for our next task,
Oh,
we'll
okay.
be planting dittany at our potting tables. You can all get started.
I wonder if hippogriffs like knotgrass.
Yes, Professor.
Firstly, well done with your mandrake. They can be rather difficult to get a grasp of.
I'm just good.
Actually, I enjoyed it. I couldn't help but catch your enthusiasm.
How kind of you. It seems you're already taking to
Teacher's pet.
herbology like a mandrake to fresh soil. Now, as I mentioned, next we'll be planting dittany. Let us find you some seeds.
I already have some, Professor.
Got
Picked
some
them up in
girl.
Hogsmeade.
You visited the Magic Neep. Wonderful. A prepared student is bound to bloom. I've arranged for you to have your own potting table here in the classroom. Wasn't easy to spare one on such late notice. Plant the seeds there now, and you can return to harvest them later. Even with soil, sunlight, and a bit of magic, they will take time to grow.
Let's see how to balance my star thistle arrangement. Niffler's fancy or roses?
Right. I'm hoping something big happens.
Dittany's restorative properties make it a
Whilst I'm
vital
playing this.
ingredient in the Wiggenweld potion, as you all should know from Professor Sharp's class.
10 minutes.
Well done. Once it can be harvested, your Dittany will be ready to use in Wiggenweld potion. I'll let Professor Sharp tell you about that. Now, what say we branch out? Introduce you to a different sort of flora, the Chinese chomping cabbage. You'll find that some plants are better suited to uses outside of a cauldron. The cabbages do get testy without something to chew. Fortunately, I have a dummy for them to gnaw on. Be a dear and let them have a good chomping.
Yes, Professor.
They're in the other greenhouse. It's just at the end of the footbridge leading out of this room. Your classmate, Mr. Pruitt, has kindly offered to accompany you. Come back and see me when you're finished. Oh, and mind your fingers. They do bite.
So do I have to wait like actual 10 minutes?
Hello. Saw you on your way to Hogsmeade the other day.
That's
nice
crazy.
to meet you. I'm Leander. Nice work in Defense Against the Dark Arts, by the way.
Excuse me?
Yeah, it's light work.
Your duel with Sebastian. And he's good. Thinks he's really good.
It's
But you
just
have
light
my
work.
Here we are. Home of the Chinese chomping. Go on. Now, see that dummy? Just toss the cabbages
Give
at
me
it.
all of them.
They'll do the rest.
Yeah.
Look at that.
What
They'll
the?
chomp on anything they can get their mouths on. Mum
my.
planted some in her garden last year to keep the gnomes out. Did save her the de-gnoming, but they left her honking daffodils in tatters.
Oh my.
Vicious little bastards, aren't they? My kind of plants. Not like stupid booba tubers and bouncing bulbs. The kind of plants that have your
Booba-tubers?
back in a fight.
What kind of game am I
Not saying
playing?
You can't go it alone, but well, imagine that wasn't a dummy.
I suppose they could prove useful outside of the greenhouse. Nothing wrong with a bit of backup, even if it is from a cabbage.
It's chaos out there. Trolls in Hogsmeade and such. You can't be above throwing a cruciferous vegetable if necessary. Dogweed and deathcap has more of them, if you're keen. Other plants too. Ones your parents wouldn't plant in the garden. You get the idea. Anyway, we probably ought to head back to class. Take your time.
So
I'll
you're
see you back
telling
in
me
class.
that I now have cabbages that I can just use as basically a decoy grenade and attack people with. It's kind of cool, actually. Damn, this game's beautiful.
How nice to see you, my
Oh,
friend.
shush.
And with that helpful reminder as to why we should always wear our dragon hide gloves,
6 minutes.
I shall end our lesson here. Terribly sorry, Mr.
I tended to the Chinese chomping cabbages, Professor.
Remarkable plants, aren't they? I hope they weren't too much trouble. Oh, don't see any bite marks or missing digits. And good,
No, sir.
as you do seem to be quite green-fingered. Oh, I'm eager to see your skill in the soil continue to blossom.
Imagine I just said I don't
Magical
give a fuck
plants
about
have so
plants.
much to offer. I'm eger to learn more.
I'm glad. Herbology is a
She's
bounteous
praising me and I was
subject.
like, nah, I
Take
don't
to
really
your
care about
garden,
plants.
And it
Don't
will
really
tend to you.
Care to do this.
Well, I suppose that's everything. Do come by for a chat sometime. I so enjoy checking in with my new students.
Right, right, so I'm wondering if once the time's done, right, if you leave it for too long, does it like die? You know, like does the plant die if you leave it for too long? Like don't collect it in time?
How inconvenient.
I feel like that would make sense though. Especially if it has a timer to collect it. Like when it's ready, surely there's a time for it that it could die if you don't collect it in a certain period, maybe? I don't know. Guess we'll find out later on. Can I throw one of these cabbages at a student? That's a no. Okay. Well, that would have been pretty funny if I could just if I could just, you know,
Maybe all
throw a
someone from
cabbage
the ministry guarding the school
at
after the
someone.
incident in Hogsmeade.
Professor, I saw an aura bag on Professor Sharp's desk. I bet he knows more than he's letting on about the Goblin Rebellion.
Right, let's kick it up in the kitchen.
Potions is one of the most challenging and hazardous subjects taught at this school. As fifth years, you will be required to reach new heights of both discipline and intellect. You will begin this term by brewing a Wiggenweld potion. Mr. Takar, can you tell us why this particular potion might come in handy?
Yes, Professor Sharp. The Wiggenweld potion can be used to sterilize and even heal a variety of injuries.
No.
It can heal some injuries, but not all. Points for Ravenclaw. Before today's class is completed, each of you will have brewed a Wiggenweld potion of your own. You never know when you might need it.
I've already got a couple
Please
in my back
begin.
pocket. I'm actually about to become the Half-Blood Prince. Like I'm doing it.
Use a strong, even motion when crushing your ingredients. Please be meticulous when adding powder to your potions. One errant sneeze
Pinch your
could
powder.
be disastrous.
A little bit of you. Bit more of you. I'm actually just like goated at the game. Well, there's nothing I can't do.
I see most of you have not forgotten how to stir.
Done already.
Not an easy potion to brew. Well done. And from what I hear of your
Feels like
recent
work.
exploits in Hogsmeade, you'd also do well to practice brewing the defensive Edurus potion. Professor Weasley had you acquire the recipe from J. Pippins, correct?
Yes, sir.
Good. For the moment, you can find the ingredients you need in my office. But in the future, you'll be expected to provide your own ingredients. Some can be harvested from the plants you grow in your herbology class, and rarer ones can be purchased. Others, however, may be harder to obtain, and will require you to be a bit more resourceful. Come and see me when you've finished brewing, and we'll see if it was skill or luck the first time round.
Who's this guy think he is? It was skill, buddy.
My parents considered keeping me home from school this year after the rumors of a Goblin Rebellion.
Did I hear Professor Sharp say that you have permission to go into his office?
He
Absolutely.
did say that. He wants me to get more ingredients to brew another potion.
Brilliant! You, my friend, have been presented with an extraordinary opportunity. You remember me, don't you? Gareth Weasley.
Ah, yes. We met in the common room.
Oh, he's
Listen,
going to tell me to grab
Anyone
something.
with a troll-sized brain can brew an Edurus potion. I'm working on something that's certain to be spectacular. I'm just missing one tiny last ingredient that will add that extra spark.
I suspect that's where I come in.
You're as clever as I'd hoped. I simply need a single Fwooper feather. As you'll already be in Sharp's office with his permission, perhaps you could grab it for me.
Ooh. 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 You know,
I'll
we
get
do
you
it.
the
We
fruit
do it.
feather,
We do it. We
as
do
long
it.
as
We
you're
do it.
certain Sharp
I
won't
ain't going to
miss
get
it.
expelled,
I
am
assure
I?
you he won't.
It's fine.
Fwooper feathers aren't that valuable. Wait until you see what I'm brewing. Hurry back to me when you have the feather.
I like how he just said it's not like that important, but I guarantee it's going to turn out to be like one of the most like necessary things. All right. Date 31st of December 1875 from the Aura office. Subject Borgin and Burks. Well, that might just prove the thing that I was on about in like part 1 or 2. That if there's Diagon Alley. So this means there's Nocturne Alley, no? Because that's where Borgin and Burks was. Borgin and Burks has had an increased amount of activity outside of the ordinary shop hours, particularly in the wee hours of the night, with suspicious deliveries being made to the shop's back entrance. Given what we know of the shop's reputation, we are adding more aura to join those that have already been watching the shop. You are amongst the new additions. So he's now on the watch for stuff. Oh, I'm sorry, how is he not going to notice this gun? It's giant and purple. Okay. How's he... Okay.
Revelio.
Anything else in here I can take? I don't think so.
Stations organized and free of clutter.
He's going to
Here's the
notice a
flopper feather you
giant
wanted.
pink flubber.
Brilliant! Thank you. This is going to take a moment to brew. You should get back to brewing your Adurus potion, and I'll tell you when this concoction's finished.
It's just saying,
Should
he's
you
going to
drop
know.
the Dittany or crush it? The wrong answer could result in the unfortunate
Right.
loss of your eyebrows.
30 seconds.
And now we add the mallow sweet, and... That's odd. What's happening? Wait, it's not supposed to... Ah! Get it! Again.
Oh my lordy lord.
Dragon done! What happened?
Well done, Gareth.
What now, Mr. Weasley?
Sorry, Professor.
That'll be points from Gryffindor. Again.
Oh my god, you
Mr.
absolute
Weasley
donut.
did not do this on his own. His accomplice will answer to me as well.
Oh no.
I brewed an Adurus potion as you asked, Professor.
I'm surprised you had the time. You seemed rather busy helping Mr. Weasley brew chaos.
What?
I'm sorry,
Apologize.
Professor. I was merely trying to help a friend.
Taking responsibility for one's actions does go a long way with me. I shall assume that you've learnt a lesson. As for the work you did today at your own cauldron, I will say you've done well. I confess I was skeptical given the advanced nature of this class and the fact you're a new student.
I'm glad I was able to meet your expectations.
A rare occurrence.
Let's go.
And you do well
I'm
to
just
remember
good.
that you're not a potions master quite yet.
Yes, I am.
In addition to having a solid grasp of how to combine various ingredients, you should gain an understanding of the ingredients themselves. Pay particular attention in herbology. The plants you nurture there are often essential to the potions you brew here. Now, I recommend that you find a safe location in which to practice brewing. You cannot leave a hot cauldron simply anywhere.
I'll leave it
That
where
will
I
be
want,
all.
buddy.
I think each of us has had enough excitement for one day. Class is dismissed.
Right, I think I'm going to go back to that little plant pot. Grab what I need from there. See if it's done. Should be. That seemed like more than 5 minutes. And then hopefully we can get into some action.
I've always said that travel broadens the mind.
Right, it's in here, wasn't it? You done? Oh, it's... Okay, well, I've done it now. I guess I could just collect it when it's ready. And hope that it doesn't go moldy. Or die on me. I don't know if that's possible. Right, what do I do now? What's down here? Who's that? Right, we need to go to her. How do I get there? That is... Right, we're going to trek. Gonna trek and explore.
It is good to see you, my friend.
Hello, Natty. How are you?
I am well, thank you. I was there, and I saw what happened with Rookwood and Harlow at the Three Broomsticks. I have been worried about you.
I'm all right at the moment.
If you don't mind my asking, why were they looking for you?
They want something that Professor Fig and I found at Gringotts.
When were you at Gringotts?
Just before we came to Hogwarts. In fact, it's why I was late to the sorting ceremony. A portkey brought us there after the dragon attacked our carriage.
What on earth?
There's one more thing. It's a bit odd, if I'm honest. Professor Fig says I have a rare connection to a powerful form of ancient magic.
What does that mean?
I'm still learning, but I can see traces of it, and I've cast magic I can't otherwise explain. I know that's a lot to absorb.
It is. And I will have more questions. For now, it is safe to say that Rookwood and Harlow are a threat to both of us, to all of us. Which is why I wanted to speak to you. Everyone has been talking about you defending Hogsmeade from that troll attack. And I shall never forget watching Sorona stand up to Rookwood and Harlow in the Three Broomsticks. Both of you have inspired me to take a stand of my own.
What sort of stand?
Men like Rookwood and Harlow are the reason my mother and I left Matibili-land. I am not going to sit by and watch them destroy my new home.
Good. Rookwood and Harlow are a dangerous pair. And you should know that Rookwood is in league with Ranrock.
I had heard they were seen in Hogsmeade together. All the more reason they must be stopped. Rumor has it that Theophilus Harlow runs Rookwood's day-to-day operations. Taking him down would cripple Rookwood's entire enterprise.
That may be true, but shouldn't Officer Singer handle someone like Harlow?
I spoke with her. She was polite, but perhaps understandably would not discuss details with a student. I overheard some of Rookwood's lot talking about a massive poaching operation that Harlow is planning. I was thinking that we could investigate a bit, try to get the evidence that Officer Singer needs.
All right, but how?
I am going to watch and listen, find out precisely what Harlow is up to. I shall reach out when I know more. In the meantime, remember, I am here if you need me.
Thank you, Natty.
Be on your guard.
Do I follow her?
I beg your pardon. How dare you threaten me?
Who said that?
What's going on here?
What's going on here?
Archie, I don't have time to argue. I've told you repeatedly not to stray far from home, especially when I'm inside with your little sister.
Revelio.
Oh, they're both inside. There's one there, but that big one's inside. That's the one I want.
I'm too tired for your stories today. You stay right here where I can see you. Now, why don't you do some more drawings for me?
Very well, Mummy.
Reparo. Revelio.
Right, I am
off on another adventure, are
confused on why my guy decided to just spill out every single secret he owns. Like it means nothing. It's like, oh, we went to the bank and all that. Like, it's just not necessary. You just said you found something. And that's
They
what
must
he
have
wants.
come this way. Think.
Oh, hello.
I've no idea who it is you think I might have seen. I've been busy with my research. I do not have time.
Is that Indiana Jones?
Don't give a doxy's nip back your time. Oi, speak of the devil. Mr. Rookwood would like a word with you.
A student? You can't be serious.
Whoa.
Leave her alone.
Yeah. Yeah.
Nobody can miss one measly lipstick.
Incendio.
How are you failing to a student? How? Oh, what do you want? Come on, buddy.
Oh, watch the light go out
You look
of
like
your
a clown.
eyes.
Yay there!
I'm not going anywhere with you.
You take this student over my dead body! Stop that!
I've had enough. You're going to regret that.
Accio.
I'm just how are you letting a student absolutely smoke you? And you're quote unquote a dark arts wizard.
I've never been accosted
You're
in
letting
such a
a
manner.
student
So close to
absolutely
Hogwarts.
smoke you.
Are you all right?
I am, thanks in no small part to your excellent defensive skills.
What can I say?
Care to tell me why 2 Ashwinders were ready to dispatch me to get to you?
Ashwinders?
Victor Rookwood's thieves and extortionists, his little cronies. They seemed quite keen on you.
It's a long story, but thank you for your help.
Well, you've avoided them for the moment. Priya warned me things were getting dangerous. Best get moving on my research before they return.
You're a researcher?
Nora Treadwell at your service, historian and archaeologist specializing in Merlin's work and life.
Merlin? Of the legend of King Arthur?
The very same. Merlin attended Hogwarts, you know, and I'm studying some curious fixtures he left here centuries ago.
Fixtures?
These vine-covered pillars, dozens of them, all around the area. I've taken to calling them the Trials of Merlin. I believe he created them as a diversion for his fellow Slytherins. He was terribly fond of puzzles and enigmas.
I can see why you're so interested in Merlin. I'd be keen to know more about the trials.
Well then, I'll let you in on a little secret. No one has yet managed to figure out how they work. But I believe I have just unlocked a crucial clue. I suspect that Mallowsweet is an important component in getting the trials to work.
Mallowsweet?
Versatile herb. Merlin repeatedly mentioned it in his writings. I had just arrived to test my theory when I was so rudely interrupted. You see, each swirl in Merlin's writing has a symbol in the center. That started me thinking, what if...
The Mallowsweet is meant to be placed at the center of the symbols.
Precisely. Would you care to do the honors? We can see what comes of our little hypothesis.
Let's do it.
I brought a trunk chock full of Mallowsweet with me. It's just over there by my tent.
Right.
This trunk?
Yes, take plenty, even if you already have some.
I have the
Let's go.
Mallowsweet.
Lovely.
I have
Now,
the Mallowsweet.
Notice the vines on these pillars here, as well as a stone swell on the ground. Each trial has these features. Place the Mallowsweet on the swell, and we'll see what happens.
How do I do that? Oh, this swell. Oh.
My word! Did you see that?
Oh.
The vines
Oh.
disappeared.
Oh.
What should I do now?
This is uncharted territory. I am curious.
Incendio!
Merlin's beard!
The flames make the pyre sink.
Yeah. Yeah.
Merlin's beard! How beautiful! What a day. I can hardly believe it.
I'm just a genius. What can I say?
I take it we can call that a success?
We can indeed. However, I now have even more questions. How does it work? I must review my notes.
Threw
I
some
nearly
leaves on a
missed
bit of stone. That's how it works,
all
love.
of the trials like this one?
Oh, not precisely. Well, I think each has those telltale vines and the swirl on the ground. You should feel free to solve them as you come across them. I believe I have what I need to continue my research. My guess is that each will also require Mallowsweet, which you can find in Hogsmeade should you need more. I really must be off. Such a pleasure to meet you. And do be careful out here. Now, I've got what I needed. I shall return to the safety of my notes and books.
Does this do anything then? Or is it just flat? Whoa. Right.
Sir Nicholas, our house ghost, is looking for you. You can find him near the Great Hall.
So, nearly headless Nick. Hey, look. Here we go. And I go there. Do I not have any flames in this area? What? What? What's... Okay, this seems to be the closest one. Right, and then... we go here. Do a 180.
How nice to see you, my young friend.
Oh, shush, woman. Oh my god, it's the stairs. Is that below me? It is. Okay. There's a chest in that room, but I can't get it. Let me just grab this real quick, just so I have a little nice and ease of access in this area.
Revelio.
What's the other one? It's normally 2. Huh. What's this? So that's 6. That has to be 5. 4 plus whatever. Just 1 and 1. Surely, right? How do I know what? No, we'll come back to that. We'll let's take an educated guess actually. So go with that. And then let's just have a guess of what 6 would be. Educated guess. Let me just grab you real quick. Right, educated guess. I don't know
Handy resource
what
indeed, your
it would be.
field guide. I'm most pleased
That looks
to
like a
be
6.
included.
That looks like a 6. And open sesame. Shit. Okay, well, we'll try it again. One more time. If it doesn't work, we'll just continue with the quest. Yeah, it's an octopus. That has to be 6. Has to be. This one, like, this first try, man. Shit. Never mind. We'll leave you for now.
You there? Yes, you.
Revelio.
I wonder if you might come with me for a moment.
Let's go, Nicholas.
You wanted to see me, sir?
Yes, Sir Nicholas de Mimsy Porpington, at your service.
Nice to meet you, Sir Nicholas.
I know about the book you found and its missing pages. I may be able to help. Follow me, if you will. It's not too far.
Say no more. Where are we going?
Wait. How do you know about the book? And that it's missing pages?
Word gets around amongst the ghosts. You were spotted with Mr. Sallow in the restricted section. Don't worry. Your secret's safe with me.
Wology.
This may be a leap, but I believe I know who ended up with those pages.
I want that.
I'd be happy to take you to him, if you'd be so kind as to perform a small favor for me along the way.
Where'd it go? Here, come back around.
A small favor in exchange for getting those pages.
Yes, it's nothing really. I'd be grateful if you could simply go into the kitchen and procure a little rotten roast beef.
Ew. Why would you want rotten roast beef? Even if you're dead, it's just no.
I beg your pardon. Roast beef. Rotten roast beef.
That is correct. Rotten roast beef. If one floats through it just right, One can almost taste it.
Delicious apples.
I suppose I can do that. But why me?
It's simple, my young friend. My ghostly form cannot carry it.
Right.
Now, if you'd be so kind as to collect the roast beef, I shall explain everything else in due course.
Revelio.
Ah, here we are. Tickle the pear and head on in.
Did you say tickle
Tickle
the
the
pear?
what?
Yes, in the painting. I'll wait right here. Do try not to get in the way of the house elves. I'm already imagining the sweet aroma of rotten roast beef.
Tickle the pear. Okay. Okay. Tickle, tickle. Tickle, tickle, tickle. He just turned into a knob. I tickled.
A student in the kitchen. What could they
Never
want?
will understand. Found themselves a bit peckish, likely. You know how hungry growing humans can get.
Certainly makes Rookie's job easier.
Is that elf scouse?
Here's a welcome treat. Delicious. Revelio.
I'm like 99% sure that that elf was
glorious.
scouse.
Here's some beef, but it's not rotten. I'd best keep looking.
Whoops, my bad. That seems like it there.
There's a disgusting smell. I must be
Alright,
getting
let me
close.
grab this.
Revelio.
Fuck your plates, pussy. Some Quidditch gloves. Lovely. That might boost my statistics. Oh, here we go.
Oh, a student? What a treat! What can Finky get for you? A pumpkin pasty? Perhaps some Welsh rabbit?
Sounds lovely, but what I really need is this rotten roast beef.
Ah, Nick sent you, didn't he? Please help yourself.
That pumpkin has mushrooms growing out of it.
Supposes Nick's tired of loitering about, simply to experience the faintest memory of the taste of food.
Right, I don't want to be in there any longer.
Thank you for the beef.
Happy to help, and to meet you as well.
Bloody Northerners.
Please give Nick Finky's regards.
I've got my beef.
Revelio. I've gained a new appreciation for breakfast.
I think I've grabbed everything in here that I can. Let's just keep stealing some food. I heard a ding.
Finky keeps all us house elves in line here in the kitchen. It's all right. She's the kind-hearted sort.
Is this one a baby? It's so small. Like, it's smaller than the others. Here you are, buddy.
Ah, you're back. No trouble, I take it?
Not at all. Finky sends her regards, along with the rotten roast beef.
Ah, glad to hear it. Kind elf, Finky. Now, let's get that beef to Sir Patrick Delaney Podmore, and you'll be one step closer to finding those pages.
This is all rather cryptic, Sir Nicholas. What's going on?
Terribly sorry, I'm getting ahead of myself. Sir Patrick organises the Headless Hunt, a group of headless ghosts who gather for various, headless activities.
Headless activities?
Yes, you'll see. Anyway, I don't know how, but a member of that hunt, Richard Jackdaw, had the pages when he was alive. My plan is to take the rotten roast beef to Sir Patrick so that he'll allow me, us, to engage with the hunt and speak to Jackdaw. Shall we?
Let's go.
Very well. I'd like to meet Sir Patrick myself and see this headless hunt.
Ah, wonderful. You won't regret it.
Let go. Oh, there you are, carrying the roast beef on a
Stay
lovely
behind
plate.
me. It's Sir Patrick we want.
Oi, Nesta, look who's here.
What have we told you, nearly headless Nick?
Hello, Sir Ramsay. Do let us pass. We've brought a little something for Sir Patrick.
Probably come to try to beg his way in again.
No, not me, man.
Do they always talk to you like that?
Ah, all in good fun. Once Sir Patrick lets me join the Headless Hunt, I'll be right there with them. This offering is sure to win him over.
Don't forget why I'm here, sir.
Rest assured, you'll have your information from a young jackdaw in no time. Wherever he may be.
What I'd give for a flagon of mead or a nice leg of lamb right about now. Then this party would be complete.
How about the next best thing, Sir Patrick?
Ah, Sir Nicholas. And a student. Who let you in?
We brought you a gift.
This is all very suspicious. What do you really want? As if I need to ask.
It's Richard Jackdaw. Where can we find him? May we speak to him?
Jackdaw, eh? Why, here he is now. What a shame. Without his head. I bet you've always wondered what that's like, eh, Nick?
Sir, you jest.
It's bound to be around here somewhere. Probably being used in a game. If you find it, I give you my permission to speak with him, my young mortal.
So I have to find a ghost's head.
Putrescent gift.
Sir, there's another matter I wish to discuss with you, if I may.
Tut, tut, Sir Nicholas. How many times do I have to tell you? Our entry requirements are quite clear.
But, sir,
we aren't the headless except for a little bit of tendon hunt, after all. Now, please, follow me, and I shall help you find your way out.
Farewell, my young friend. Perhaps your luck with these chaps will be better than mine.
Alright, let's find this lad's head. Wait, what?
A map. It doesn't appear to be connected to the missing pages. Best hang on to it for now.
Revelio.
Can I go down there? I don't think so. There's not really anything here. Oh, hello. Silver spectacles. Lovely jubbly. Yeah. There you go. Just got to spam it a little bit.
Who will be next to play our little game of hide and seek amongst the pumpkins?
Hello again. Can you help me?
Ah, Sir Nicholas's young friend. Has he abandoned you?
Not at all. I need to speak to Richard Jackdaw. Sir Patrick said his head might be around here somewhere.
Indeed it might be. It is a bit unorthodox to include a mortal, but if you do wish to speak with him... Oh, why not? You can speak with Jackdaw if you can find his head amongst these pumpkins.
So I just have to go break in all the
once,
pumpkins.
But 5 times. Good old Dumfrey will move the head to a different spot each time you find it.
Fuck.
Those are the rules. What say you?
If that's what I need to
I mean,
do
I
to
have
speak
to
to
do it,
Jackdaw,
so.
I'll do it.
Marvellous! Of course, a mortal holding a wand has an advantage over us ghosts. You can simply blast away to your heart's content. Remember, the game's not over until you find him 5 times.
Right.
Who would have thought a mortal...
Discovered already? Looks like we need to find another pumpkin to hide in, eh, Jack?
Whatever you say, Dumfrey.
Just
This is
insane.
not my finest moment.
Ghost said I should blast away to my...
Wait, the pumpkins respawn?
You make this look easier than it's supposed to be.
They shake.
Oh, what fun! A student is playing.
It was quivering.
I could do that too if I had a wand. Yes, bossy.
Keep looking. We've got to find him.
Well, good job.
Right, so I just need to find ones that
We're
are
not through with you.
shaking. Or ones that are quivering.
It won't be long now. You'll find him.
Is it over yet? Are we still going?
Right, one more. One more quivering pumpkin.
Who would have thought
What one? It was one of you.
You've almost got him.
Yeah, I'm goated.
Well done. Of course, having a wand serves you well. Still, I believe congratulations are in order.
I'm just
Not
good,
too
man.
bad for a mortal. Now, say what you need to say to old Jackdaw here. Hmm?
The child.
You've earned it.
Nicely done. But what's going on? You're not a member of the Headless Hunt.
No, I'm not. Sir Nicholas said you might know the location of some pages I'm looking for.
Merlin's beard. I know precisely the ones you mean. I pinched them from Peeves. How could I forget? The map on those pages led me to my demise. I was not ready for what awaited me in that cave. The pages are likely still mouldering away with my, remains. Quite a final adventure, I must confess.
The pages are why you lost your head, and I must visit a cave and search for your corpse.
Yes. You'd think a decapitated ghost would get used to the word corpse. Say, here's an idea. Why don't you meet me at the edge of the Forbidden Forest, and I'll show you where to go?
Say no more.
I need those pages, so I suppose I'd better meet you. Thank you.
Not to worry. I'll just need to be reunited with my body first. But Dumfries can handle that. See you at the forest's edge.
Right, let's have a look at these silver spectacles and other gear that I've unlocked. See if what's better. Unlocked. I need to be level 10. But plus 20. Fuck. Right, so these will be fine for now. That's... no. 13, 10, 15! Oh my god, they look terrible, but oh my. I forgot that. Yes, sir. Nah, I'm not done. I'll just make it look like I don't have them on. Hats. That's plus 13. Oh, we'll keep the hat on for sure, for sure. Have I got any new of these? No. Got a new outfit though. Plus 11. Okay. Right, lovely jubbly. Lovely job. 5% free. Making progress.